yourself and then explain how you got your start in the industry.
Hello, my name is JASMINE and I am from Welland, Ontario. My start in this industry was definitely from CMTC because before that, I didn't have any experience really.
Can you walk us through your CMTC experience and talk about what you've learned and what happened following CMTC?
But during my CMTC experience, I made a lot of new friends and learned so much from all the seminars that I went to. Me and my mom went to almost every single one and learned so much from the agents that were there. So after CMTC, I got flown to Chicago to do some test shoots. I got signed to some great agencies, went to Tokyo, Paris, and Milan.
What has been the highlight of your modeling career so far?
The highlight of my modeling career, there's so many shoots and shows that I loved walking for, but definitely Dolce & Gabbana, their campaign was so much fun because we shot at the Duomo and I had some of my friends there and we watched the sunset go down.
What is the casting process like, and can you describe Fashion Week castings?
For Fashion Week in Paris and Milan, it does get very hectic. We have anywhere from 10 to 20 castings a day, and they usually go very fast unless there's lines, but it's a lot of fun running around.
What is it like to be on the runway for top designers?
I love being on the runway. That has to be one of my favorite things about modeling because it's honestly very nerve-wracking, but once you get onto the runway, it's so much fun and so enjoyable, and the feeling when you get off the runway, you just feel so accomplished.
Do you get a rehearsal for every show, and how long or short can the rehearsals be?
Yes. After your casting, if they like you, then you go to a fitting and fit the clothes, see what it looks like on you, the shoes and everything, do your walk. And then at the show, you also try it on while you're doing the rehearsal, and then you walk with it on.
What would be your #1 tip for new faces who are getting behind the camera for the first time?
When I first started, I was really awkward in front of the camera, but put on your favorite song, like take a little video of yourself posing, just so that you get the feel of like how to move and what you look good posing in, different like facial expressions, and that really helped me.
What are your tips for taking great digitals?
Going in looking clean and fresh always, minimal makeup, make sure your hair is neatly brushed, and you have a set of black clothes, your heels, bikini, and maybe like a kind of fun outfit to show your personality and style.
What is your favorite part about being a model?
Ooh, that's a good one. My favorite part about being a model is meeting all the new people at shoots and shows, and even the other models at castings, and the traveling part of it, because traveling is definitely one of my favorite things to do, and learning different cultures and languages and everything.
So what's it like being on set for a day job?
Being on set for a day job is lots of fun. Wake up around 7 a.m. and then go on set. They do hair and makeup. For e-com, it's usually 30 to 40 looks a day, and I'm in each outfit for about 10 to 15 minutes depending how well the shoot goes and everything, and then you have your lunch break, and that's about halfway through your looks, and then you go back on set, finish it all up, and go home for the day.
Is there anything about being a model that you did not expect?
There were a lot of things about being a model that I didn't expect, but obviously I loved all of them. I think traveling, because I'm still in school, flying around, and how fast it all happens because my agent sends me a booking and I usually fly out within the next 3 days to a week, which is very fast, and have to tell my teachers right away to let them know that I'll be leaving soon.
What did you enjoy the most about your CMTC experience?
My CMTC experience was so much fun, like so much fun. I met so many new friends there that I'm still in contact with today. I learned so much, like me and my sister both learned so much from all the seminars that we attended because the agents that were there like knew what was going on in the industry and like everything that you needed to know to become a successful model.
What was your favorite competition at CMTC and why?
So my favorite competition at CMTC was RUNWAY because I never really walked on a runway before that. So it was very nerve-wracking, but the feeling of relief and like satisfaction after you get off the runway was amazing.
And do you have any tips for models entering the runway competition at CMTC?
Just go in and onto the runway with a lot of confidence, as if that runway is your stage and you are going to perform and give it all your 100%.
What are your top tips for new faces attending CMTC?
Just go with a lot of confidence because everyone there is going to be nervous. I was there and I was very nervous the first time that I walked in. But going to all the seminars and parties and the competitions, you meet a lot of new friends and it ends up being a lot of fun. You'll make a lot of memories. So CMTC really helped me to feel more confident. It was kind of like a boot camp before getting into the actual industry. Definitely if I didn't go to CMTC, I would not be as confident and as comfortable in front of agents and casting directors as I am now.
What are tips you have for people that want to start modeling?
So tips that I have for people who want to start modeling is that you're going to get a lot of no's before you get your first yes. I think I went to like 40 castings before I booked my first show, which was very discouraging. But as soon as I booked that show, it felt so good. And that if you're really passionate about modeling and it's something that you really want to do, 100% go for it because you'll make it.
What has been your favorite experience since you started modeling? And we'll do outside of Dolce.
So my favorite experience has probably been shooting with Mac. I know I haven't shot them in a while, but it was so much fun, and all the models that were on set are all my friends now. And every time that I shot with them, it was a lot of fun. Everyone always saying that I was really tall and that I should get into modeling, and I was always more into basketball than modeling. But my mom found CMTC and decided to give it a shot, and now I love it.
Favorite place you've traveled and why?
Favorite place that I've traveled to is definitely Paris because they had probably the best food that I've ever had, and I experienced so much and tried to do so many activities while I was there, and it was a lot of fun.